Oh,
Yep.
Jane Doe's messed up.
Yeah, that was...
The ventriloquist lady?
The third ventriloquist? Yeah. The newest ventriloquist is a lady.
And Magpie.
Actually, wait, no, but the latest two were. Because you had the one in the evening gown, and then you have the creepy one from the New 52.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about her.
I couldn't be asked to remember if New 52 White Rabbit ended up in Arkham or not. I really couldn't because she was kind of a dumb villain. No offense.
Mm-hmm.
I like her concept. I really, really like her concept, but she was basically just an excuse to run around in bondage gear, and I think they were doing something fetishy with her mixed heritage.
Yeah.
Because she's half Indian and half white, and her superpower is to duplicate herself into a white girl.
Yay.
And like they put a lot of emphasis on her mixed heritage in her first issue, and I'm like, this feels weird. It feels like you're doing a thing, and I don't like it.
If your instincts tell you it's grody, it probably is.
It is how you say Rhoda.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I don't like that one. Like, I really like her concept. I would love to redo her. Like, just kind of like do my own version of her because, again, White Rabbit is a fun character to mess with.
Mm.
White Rabbit started as something very different for me pre-New 52 because White Rabbit was a villain of Steel's.
Yeah, then they decided to make her part of the Wonderland gang. That's right, Magpie!
And, yeah, I said Magpie earlier, and Blackbird.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Blackbird. Maggie, I love Magpie. Fucking feral gremlin.
Oh, Duella Dent.
That's right, Duella Dent, who is everyone's daughter.
Yeah.
I keep thinking you're talking about my cat because his name is Magnus and we call him Magpie.
Aww. Gretel. I don't remember that one. It sounds like I should remember them, though. Please, let me out. I do not know which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, I found him. There's a Stanley.
Oh, get the Stanley.
That's how you know we're going the right way. There's Stanleys. Ah, okay. Batgirl specific villain. Got it. Ooh, wait.
Okay. But what if the Stanley Parable takes place in Arkham Asylum?
Oh my god. I mean, it would.
And Stanley is just an Arkham patient having a very, very vivid experience.
Uh-oh.
I think they've lessened up on the female villains a bit, or the female presenting villains a lot, because Batman's also gotten a lot punchier, and it's bad optics for Batman to be socking ladies in the jaw, which, I mean, gender equality, but...
Gave Selena a black eye in the Telltale game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, socked her right in the face.
I mean, gender equality, but owie. Whoa, Stanley!
Wow, Stanley, you slut.
I looked away for a second and was like, wait, what's that Stanley noise?
Stanley noise.
There's a Stanley. I see you, buddy. Come here, Stanley.
I've named them all Stanley.
Come here, Stanley.
That makes sense. That Stanley was taking a shit in there.
He was. Oh, I had to crawl through there later. Stanley, you're potty trained.
Hop on a stand squat.
No.
It's like a Slav squat, but you're a grunkle, so your back goes out.
No.
I made a Gravity Falls joke. Everybody is welcome.
Oh. Nocturna, basically Black Widow. Okay. Come here, Stanley. Stanley, stop that right now. Stanley, you don't know where that's been.
Why is he just punching that other Stanley in the dick?
Because he's not doing well. You know, that sanitarium suit cannot be comfortable.
No. No. There we go.
Buddy, you should really shave.
No. No, wrong button. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Punch the computer.
Why?
I just saw you do it in the stream.
Oh. I mean, I can again.
Gotta remember, I'm like 10 seconds behind you.
That's okay.
You did it.
Y'all just playing cards?
Are they wearing sunglasses, though?
No, he doesn't
At
usually
night?
put sunglasses on them.
Oh, okay.
It's only in that one that Kevin Smith did. Which
Oh,
Are they dead?
Oh, they're
Yeah.
super dead.
Nice.
So Zaz's weird Batman villain thing is that he does him a murder, carves a tally on his skin, and then poses them because he thinks they're all zombies. And that he is doing a good thing by freeing them.
All right.
Who is
That makes
this?
sense.
That's Zaz.
Zaz.
Zaz is a little rattled in the coconut.
Just a little.
Come on, Stanley.
Pet my farm animals this morning.
Well, they're slowly... Yeah, you can tell how far you are in the game based on how big that mural is getting.
Oh.
Let's see. Free Stanley! Excuse me. Look at that little low poly rat. That little low poly dead rat. That looks like a toy.
That looks like a VTM rat.
It does look like a VTM rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Okay, wait, hold on. Look at the chat. There's a guy who calls himself the Idiot.
What?
You man running out of supervillain names. I need to know what his gimmick was.
Being an idiot.
I mean, he steals your mind away, apparently. Ooh, that's kind of spooky.
Neat.
Mind control
Like-
villains.
Kind of like Parasite, or
Maybe. My Edward senses are tingling.
Ooh, big old turtles. Ah, ah, ah.
Oh, now the island is just full of dead people.
Makes sense.
God bless the 90s. You should really look up a picture of the actual first Tally Man. He's a look. No, Stanley. Oh. Sorry about the nut shot, Stanley.
I'm not.
It wasn't intentional.
The Brundle.
No.
The Bat Grundle.
Yeah, no, we get a lot of the Bat Grundle. Like, literally one of the skills I picked up, the picture for it is just Grundle. Full-on Grundle.
All the
intense
Oh.
Grundle thought.
all
God.
Grundle all the time.
1-800, time to grund.
Calling
Rise
now
and
on the
grind,
Grundle
everybody.
hotline.
The Grundle hotline. 1-800, Grundile.
Run dial this number.
Grundile's number. Oh,
Ugh.
no. I still have soup.
Eat your soup, baby.
No, I'm gonna eat my soup. I'm gonna eat my soup real good. Oh my god.
Girl. Girl, no.
Girl.
Girl, no.
Girl, yes.
Girl, no.
Girl, maybe.
I'm a clown
Girl,
fucker, so
don't
girl, yes.
know. Can you repeat that question? Girl, not the boss of Mina.
Also, I forgot to do a shout out because I did not see the alert, but hello and thank you for the follow, Nomad.
Who fucking knew that was We Might Be Giants?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I grew up on They Might Be Giants.
Yeah.
Same.
Our parents were fans of them since they were doing the phone call songs.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Babe,
Okay.
Yes.
can we eat this pepperoni?
Is it good? Oh,
Yes.
I
Throw it at me. Throw it over the border. Ah.
God damn it.
I love
God damn it.
pepperonis and I can't eat them.
God damn it.
Oh, man. How about I eat a pepperoncini and then give you a little smooch?
Capsaicin kisses.
Just dog.
My Edward senses were tingling. It was just in a stupid spot.
Isn't it always?
I'm putting it in my mouth.
You don't know where that's been.
And?
I once picked that one up, and that was when I got the Eddie answer of, "How did you find that one?" I'm like, Eddie.
Eddie, it was on the floor.
Nobody thinks to look down.
I mean, that's true. I have missed several of,
Well,
What?
you're tall, he's short, he's gonna think, yeah, he's not gonna look down.
That's right, I have enhanced. There we go.
Riddle me this, Batman. What is the weather like up there?
He would. He'd be real pissy about it, too. At least he's, like, the third shortest?
Hashi has arrived. Hello.
Yeah.
Well, fourth shortest. Because we got Penguin and, Mad Hatter, I think? Yeah.
Hashi, you are just in time for Batman discourse and me getting my ass kicked.
Oh, yeah.
This is the content of today's stream. Hello. There's
Welcome
another
to
dog
Batman
in this
discourse.
plateau.
Puppy. Pet it. See if it likes it.
Well, the problem is, the dog is much stronger and bigger and angrier than me.
Consider soothing it with tummy rubs.
I wish.
Get over here, Stanley. Oh my god, there are so many Stanleys!
I mentioned how much I love vegetables.
They're
Such
very
a bad
good for
dog.
you. Oh, Stanley's, I just want to give you a hug.
Come give me a hug, Stanley.
Yeah, that's the name of my nephew.
Really?
Yeah, my nephew's name is Stanley.
Aww.
No.
It's Kayak, Kylie, Kaimana, and Stanley.
Turning into a Bollywood production.
There's too many Stanleys.
This dog is too fast for me.
Oh my god. There's too many Stanleys. There's too many Stanleys.
Have you considered unstanleying your Stanley?
It won't let me count. Why can't I counter them? I'm going to be murdered by Stanleys. I got murdered by Stanleys.
Uh-oh.
Did they actually kill you?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I think I just mistimed it.
The fun thing is, due to my own stream, I can't actually watch, so I'm gonna have to imagine it's Stanley from the Parable.
Please do.
That's what I've been doing.
Come on, Stanley.
What do you mean imagining? It really is the Stanley from the Parable.
Oh shit, it's the Stanley from Parable. There's not really a faster
I'm
weapon
a
I
big-
could be using here.
I'm a big fan, Mr. Parable.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, to be real, I haven't played Stanley Parable. Is it good?
It is quite enjoyable. As long as you don't mind a lot of not being linear.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Basically, you just want to be constantly trying different things and trying different things to see what new things the narrator is going to say.
About your antics.
You, Stanley.
It's not really a game that you can quote-unquote win.
There is
I'm fine
no
with
win
that.
in this Stanley Parable. It's just existing in it.
Stanbert, get over here.
Stanbert. Oh, we're doing
Stanbert.
variations now.
You know he's in trouble now.
Go get Stan with you over there.
Also, don't forget Stanford. Stanford.
Stand forward as opposed to stand backwards.
Stanalina.
Stanalina.
Stand sideways.
Stantisha.
Stantisha.
Come on. Come on.
I was doing so good.
Oh no! Did the puppy say hello with its face?
Again. This has been killing me like 12 times at this point. I literally went away and came back and it's still kicking my ass. I just want to open the third turtle and get a spell slot.
What are you playing?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Ah, okay. That's right. Turtles. Turtles are a thing in Elden Ring.
You gotta kill 3 spirit turtles in order to open the magic tower.
I'd be so sad. I love turtles.
Or spurtles.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of the turtles have signs on them that's just like, don't you dare! Don't hurt the turtle! Don't hurdle the turtle!
Turtles are good.
Turtles are
Turtles
friends.
are friends.
Haha, hoo hee hoo hoo.
Turtles are friends.
Really? You can't just wiggle under there?
Nope.
My really fat badass just can't fit under that.
Can't blow it up either.
I'm too cheeked up. That's too fat.
Damn right you are.
Wow.
You've had too many bat crackers.
In Arkham City, they have different skins for Batman. I think there's different skins for Batman in this one too, but I always forget to actually use them.
Oh, he going
But,
for full melee, huh?
There's the Batman Beyond skin, and basically all it is, it's the butt suit.
Yep.
Do you like butt? Enjoy butt suit.
We know you do, James. We know you're an ass man.
Listen,
I'm listening.
this is the sound of me clapping your cheeks.
Wow.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I did like the cryptographic thing. Thing. There we go.
There should be a map in here.
Yep, I put it in my mouth.
Oh, I just saw that. You gotta get that multiple mic set up so I can just be in your room.
Die!
So many mummies in this room.
And hardly even any fucking runes.
Joker Tate.
I'm the superior dog.
Yes, you are.
Legion win.
How many more days
Adversity
before
win.
affiliate unlocks for you?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I think 2 more after this.
Oh,
So I think by the end of the weekend, I should be good.
Okay, great, because I'm gonna drop emotes on your head.
Good. I want emotes, and I'm gonna set up a pat bot. Head pats.
Ooh. Pet the strange anime person. Oh, right. Right. They don't stagger.
You gotta pet the murder rabbit.
They don't stagger. At least the dogs don't respawn.
You have to pet the murder rabbit and drop knives on my head.
Yes. I wanna drop so many knives on your head.
Good. They're very sparkly and very cute. I'm very excited to use them.
Sounds like a safe pastime. Safe and healthy. Hello,
That's what the fun. That's what the fun buns in the hair are for. They absorb the knife spell. Oh, oh god. Hi, Tim Sweeney. Hello. Welcome to here.
Priest. Have a little priest.
please enjoy some Batman. Pull up a seat, put on some tights, enjoy some bat milk and cookies.
Don't say that.
Some bilk.
I'm gonna say it.
I don't like the idea of anyone milking bats.
Seems kind of tedious.
It's
I mean-
the Batman. Milk him, boys.
No!
It's the bat.
Different kink.
Yeah, and
What's your point?
Are we trying to grind to affiliate? Hey there, buddy.
sure, buddy, we got you.
Yeah, come on.
Let's all slip Tim Sweeney a follow. Welcome to the affiliate grind.
Welcome to affiliate grind. Let me get my
Oh,
Twitch
is
to actually
everything
load
back
up.
there so dangerous? I at least don't want to ride up this same fucking hill anymore. I'm good. Hey.
It's true. You are good. A good dog.
A good boy, if you will.
Holy shit. This
If you
is
prescribe
breaking
to that
news.
gender.
There you go, buddy. Good luck on that grind. Gotta keep up that grind. All right. Where was I? Right. Edward senses. Edward. I can feel his little green
Why am I not
hands on
hitting them?
everything.
His little green thingies.
Do you think him and Pam fight over the color green? Like there's one green boba straw left at the cafe and they just like both reach for it and it's all like stares.
Yeah, and then the Joker steals it and they're both pissed.
Yes.
God.
Just like stairs. Internal bark, 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 bark.
Bark, 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 barking at each other. Joker, mine now. Takes a sip from his drink and it's hot coffee, but still smirks at both of them.
Yep.
You know if Ari's live today?
Yeah, I think they're starting later. I think they're starting at like 5, I think they said.
5? Okay.
Yeah, 5:30, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if Ari's still in the chat, but
God, I hate these guys. Oh, hey, boy, Aggie.
Thanks for the story, Grandpa. Oh, okay. Thanks, Grandpa. See, I remember. I know how the storyline ends, but it's still like, Grandpa. The worst thing is that I think the reason why. Okay, so the reason why I like Arkham Asylum the best out of the Arkhamverse games, they're not bad. The other ones aren't bad. But I like this one best because it's a very tight-knit little story. Like, it's very cozy. It's got all the storyline is all like nice and wrapped up. It doesn't stretch too far beyond its limits. Arkham City's where it starts to unspiral a little bit, just become a little bit of a boggle sometimes. For a lot of reasons. If I play Arkham City, y'all will get to hear me rant while I play it for like the 4th time.
Huh.
The only thing about Arkham City that I'm going to say, because the rest of it would be a spoiler for people who haven't seen it, but like, how do you build Arkham City in like 6 months? How? How did you block that? How did you block? What happened to Gotham to make that Arkham City that much of a trash fire? It feels like a really interesting game happened in the 6 months between these two games, and I want to know what it was. Corruption! Corruption kills all. That's my map. I don't know where I'm going.
You ate it.
I did eat it. That's how I ingested its knowledge. We're rolling by Tomba rules here. You eat things to learn.
Oh!
I tried to bullet jump. Why Batman no go fast? Why Batman no zoomy like Warframe?
I know. Why can't Batman parkour?
Why can't you parkour, Batman?
It was you! You did it! You did what?
Your kick flips are severely deficient. Grandma is not impressed with them.
In fact, because you don't qualify as a lesbian, you don't have advantage on those kickflips.
How she
Do I
did
have
what?
to use the zippy line? Oh, I definitely have to use the zippy line for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah! At least I think I get it in the gardens. Oh, I just realized we're going to the gardens. Plant mommy mad.
Which seems like the absolute worst place to be putting poison ivy.
Yeah, that's why she's in the Green Mile cell, so that she doesn't go to the botanical gardens. Is that a Stanley? Come on, Stanley!
Yeah, Stanley. Wow, okay. Oh, Hashi ruined Batman City apparently.
I had a feeling.
We always knew it was Hashi. In retrospect, it was obvious.
Yes, you know what? That answers all the plot hole questions that I've ever had
All
about
of
Arkham
them.
City. Every single one.
Not a single question remains.
Stanley, come here, Stanley. Oh, that sure happened. I mean, I'm glad these guys have the constitution of a paperweight, so...
So I had a character try and start a bar in Gotham. They kept getting raided by different gangsters and thugs. And they wouldn't get in trouble for beating the shit out of the thugs. What they did eventually end up losing their establishment to was the fact that they had so many guns from kicking people's asses that they didn't have a gun permit or a gun safe.
Oh no!
So essentially, they lost it to the
What is with
bureaucracy.
your mobility, sir?
There's so many Stanleys.
There are many Stanleys.
That is a cute name for a dog, though. Naming your dog Stanley.
Stanley's a good dog name.
That's a very cute name.
Wait, so the Stanleys are dogs?
No.
No, Sam knows a dog that was named Stanley. Yeah,
What?
Penny. I don't know, Penny. Like, you haven't been in Gotham long, have you?
I mean, it's always Gotham scientists doing this crap.
I think they learned the first time, but no.
God, I hate that attack. I want that attack.
Do you think that mad scientists are Gotham's chief export?
Yes.
This Everjail is ridiculous.
Although I think Superman has more mad scientist villains.
Yes, he does.
Batman has more villains who were really good in high school chemistry.
Batman has supervillains that are just like regular people but mentally ill, with like a hyper focus on machinery and gadgets.
I mean, yes.
It's
I
a
think
lot,
there's
it's a
a
lot
cou-
of
there's a
gadget
couple who have their
enemies.
There's a couple who have their PhDs, like Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, Harley. Harley has a PhD. A lot of people forget that.
Harley
Oh,
has a
yeah.
PhD.
She only
Two-Face
acts like a
has
ditz.
Pamela
Two-
does, depending on canon.
Yeah.
Sometimes they make her not a botanist, which I'm like, just make her a botanist.
Like, why not?
Like, just do it. Like, lean into the trope, man.
Right?
Like, I know
Why would a
Harvey
normal
technically-
person care about the climate? She's gotta be a botanist.
Let's see. Harvey, I know, has his has a law degree.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I mean, wasn't he like an attorney?
Yeah, he's a
He was
district attorney. But there's not like a whole lot of like you know, traditional mad scientist villains. Even like Mr. Freeze, who I think is like one of the closer ones to being a mad scientist. Even he's more just like sad scientist. Sad
He's
scientist.
not mad. He's just disappointed.
He's not mad. He's just sad. He's a sad scientist.
Can you like back off for a moment? I want to take a sip.
No.
No.
God, I hate him.
No sippy for you. No sippy food.
Why?
You're not allowed to have your sippy cup.
How she says she would make a good Batman villain because she doesn't have a PhD.
Yes.
Batman villains are all just kind of dumb as bricks.
Well, no,
Yeah,
they're
you
very. A lot of them are smart, but in very specific and hilarious ways.
A lot of them went to Gotham University.
Batman probably went to college with a lot of his villains,
Oh no.
I mean, he went to college
Which
with
means-
at least 3 of them.
which means that slutty young Bruce Wayne might have slept with some of his supervillains.
Yes.
What else do we got? What can we use here to our advantage? Really anything they're not gonna
Edward,
dodge.
how do you put these things there?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
He's squirrely.
I wonder if Great White Shark ever got him his question mark shaped helicopter.
What?
Yeah, and he asked for a question mark shaped helicopter in exchange for, well, what was it? Some sort of favor.
Yeah, so Great White Shark is the worst person anyone's ever met. It's in one of my he has his origins in one of my favorite comics. He's basically a really shitty businessman who committed a lot of embezzlement and then blamed it on another guy. And then when he got caught for it, he's like, well, I don't want to go to regular jail. That would suck. So I want to go to Arkham Asylum and get myself one of those, like, you know, grippy sock vacations, and then I'll be at home free. Because apparently he just doesn't know what happens in Arkham Asylum. So he gets sent there, and he's a smug little bitch at first until he realizes, oh, I just put myself in a big old tank full of angry supervillains. And the running joke throughout all of it is because he drained like people's like their kids' college funds and retirement funds and stuff. Anytime a villain meets him, he's all like, "Oh yeah, you're the worst guy I've ever met."
Yeah, that'll do it.
And basically, he gets driven bonkers, and an incident happens with a freezer, which fucks up his face and tears off his nose. So that he's got like really pale skin and kind of like a sharky mouth. And so he's called Great White Shark, and he's basically the deal maker for Arkham. And basically Riddler wanted a question mark shaped helicopter from him. He did file his teeth down. He had to, you know, once he got like the initial look, he's all like, fuck it. Better get a brand. His lipstick.
I mean, he is a businessman. He is likely to think that way.
Yeah, he's all like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll embrace the brand. I'll go for it. This is not the right house.
Do you think he's responsible for that Joker casino?
You know, that would make sense. Oh, I know where I need to look for that one. I have to go all the way to the beach.
Grab me out of my own fucking attack. Hey, a lot of y'all have drawn a lot of Batman porn, right? Hashi says she would like to see some.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, babe, shock the Batman.
I got some.
Show us your porn, man. That porn.
I have more Superman porn than Batman porn.
Well, I've got rogues. I got rogues doing
Oh my god.
roguey,
Here.
sexy things.
Just whip out your Batman porn. Do it. Whip it out in front of all of these people.
The bat dongle.
You
The
said-
bongle.
Like,
The bingle. The bat dingle.
Batawang!
Batawang!
Every time you say it, it hits me like a battering.
No, it hits you like a batawang.
No.
A batawang to the face.
my God.
Batawang. Every time you say it, it's a little bit harder, cause I don't fucking know the song.
Battle way.
Bada wing.
What is happening?
I don't
We
know
just
anymore.
don't know.
Ah, I fell forward and my model exploded.
Good job, honey.
Turn around, bad eyes.
No!
Oh.
Not his bad eyes!
Shield the bad eyes. Where is it? Oh, it could be the giant greenhouse I'm looking for. That might be where someone would put a
Ugh.
fucking garden. In a greenhouse. Total eclipse of the wing. Oh my god.
I did good and then I didn't.
Total eclipse of the wang is going to be.
You said it! Hashi, every time somebody says I'm doing good at Elden Ring, it immediately goes downhill.
Oh, hey buddy. We got some more Zaz marks.
I almost had him.
Me
Oh.
touching the bench. A gremlin was here.
And my last piece of
Which
crab.
gremlin?
Let's see, where's the Mad Dog one? Or is that on the other side? That's on the other side. Whoops. Is that a... What is that spewing? What is that supposed to be? Is that a griffin? Do griffins normally spew water?
No, they don't.
Yep, mythologically speaking, they definitely, all the time. Just around the clock.
You know what? That sounds correct. I'll believe
Trust me, I'm a scientician.
you. Absolutely a scientician.
Yep.
In griffin science.
Scientishorian.
Oh, we got Goral. Goral alert.
Oh, which Goral?
How do you like these? Sloppy.
Hate.
Try this on for size. Oh.
Oh my god. I don't know why there wasn't a note in her file that said no male personnel.
You'd think,
Yeah.
you'd think with Pamela you'd figure that out.
To no male personnel, lesbians, or bi women.
Nods.
I mean, that also calls into questions all like, is it true like mind control? Or like,
Or just horny pheromones.
yeah, does it like already amplify what was there? Or does it like take over your brain cells?
And now we're
Now that
going
is a
to open
question.
that rise.
It is pheromones. So theoretically, it would only work on people who are already attracted to her.
They've actually changed it to spores.
Oh, she got that mind control mushroom?
She got the brain spores.
Apparently in Singapore, the grandmas make tea out of that mushroom.
Yeah, in the most recent
That's a little fun
in the
fact.
in the most recent run of Ivy Comics, it's been more focused on spores and the mycelium and how everything is interconnected through that.
Mm. I blame Planet Earth for introducing comic book artists to the concept of mushrooms and how that actually works.
Give me what you have.
I mean, it makes more sense. And plants do exude pheromones, but not ones that necessarily work on humans.
They work on insects.
Yeah.
And what are we, if not insects, before her power? That's how that works.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose it depends on what Ivy's thing is, that issue. 'Cause
Yeah.
apparently it can change.
It can change as much as Oswald Cobblepot's accent.
So are we going Burgess Meredith or are we going Danny DeVito?
Oh. Well, that was
Cam
kind
was
of
the happening
useless.
before the happening.
Well, that's something I can't get out of my head now.
Oh.
That poison ivy is the happening before the happening.
Hmm.
M. Night
She definitely
Shyamalan is a
is.
comic book fan.
Yeah.
He is, but he's not a very clever one.
No.
You are Buggy. Little hushy bug. Hush bug. Bug pup.
But
You have
Pug bug.
15 minutes. You're not eating yet. You have 15 minutes.
boing.
You know what?
This one's
No.
right here, right now. The bat boing.
The bat boing.
Bunny. Boing boing.
You just want me to rub your little baby belly.
Your bug pup. Husha bug.
Oh, Bug Pup sounds like a real cute name, too.
Right? I'm imagining like the cutest little creature.
Yes. Oh, big pet.
Creature.
Oh, little creature.
Just a little creature. Ah, come on, I'm just a little guy. Ah, it's my birthday. I'm a
Yeah.
little birthday boy.
I'm a little birthday boy. It's me. a
You
little
wouldn't
guy.
hit a little birthday boy, would you?
As Batman jumps on top of a dude.
There it is.
He jumps on a lot of dudes.
Honestly, how does anyone think he's straight?
Oh my god.
Well done,
Yeah,
Ed.
he's quite good.
Oh, I
Yes,
think
you
I might have
are.
been
Come
here already.
It'll be funny.
I'm being punched on both sides. Hey, okay, I have my son booping me on the right side, and then I have Butter punching me on the left, and then Freya on my legs going,
Hmm.
"Are you hungry? Hmm? Do you want to eat?"
Oh, hey, man.
Ooh, don't touch me.
What was that? What?
What do you mean there's so
What?
much serotonin?
I'm so
Huh?
sorry. Those are my puppies.
They have
You have so many
things to say.
puppies.
What do you want?
2 entire
break.
puppy dogs.
What's
Just a
wrong?
good puppy.
Which
Which one is that?
That's Miss Butter.
Butter. Oh, I miss Butter.
They are so relatable. I feel like that too all the time.
Do you want to eat? Are you hungry? What?
Is
You
it
want
little butter
dinner?
bean time?
Is it dinner time?
Is it time for the butter bean?
No! No! No!
I'm sorry. They're talking so much. I'll be right back. I need to feed them.
How did that happen to me? I made
distant
my
sounds of-
mistakes.
The distant sounds of Medley dying.
They're not
Legion.
that distant.
Legion.
That's right, Legion. I'm sorry.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I can do it.
The Stick of America took me all the way fucking here. What? What? But why?
What is your favorite thing to fight in Elden Ring, Legion? Like what is the fun thing to fight? Can be hard, can be easy.
A lot of things to fight in Elden Ring. Kind of hard to say, actually.
Alright, here's an easier question. Which is the worst thing to fight?
Oh, yeah, I fucking hate the big gargoyles. There's like, sometimes there's 2 of them. But like, even if there's just 1 of them, they are so obnoxious to fight.
Absolutely. I haven't fought them yet myself, but I've seen people fight them and they look horrible.
They're horrible. They're the worst. I am a good dog. Thanks, Hashi. The masses
You're
have
so
to know,
happy.
and I provide the answer they seek.
It's good puppy hours.
I'm not bothering with retrieving my runes from all the way over there. Fuck that.
Oh, I hate this room.
I want to go there. How? Bestest dog. Number 1. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. What's that? Ooh, shiny. Oh, and Crucible Knights. Fuck those guys. They don't stagger. They have like hella armor. They have like hella moves. They hit like trucks. I don't like them.
Understandable.
Huh? You know, I'm starting to sense that maybe this is not the path that leads there. Bonk!
I don't like that you're all grouped up together.
They're weak to
It's
parries,
very irritating.
but I don't ever parry anybody. There's no
It'll be
way
funny.
that is correct.
Yeah, you are. You are very scared of me. I am the bat. Sir, you can't just walk around like that.
You have to have a permit for that.
You know, I think dragons are kind of fun to fight, actually.
Yeah?
There's like 24 of them in the game, but honestly, just like the lots of back and forth, the sort of jousting you do with them. That is incorrect.
You left Harley in a cage. You can't use Harley as a threat. You left her in a cage.
Halictree secret medallion. I have that. What?
Ooh. Get down here. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. Yoink. Aha!
That is not the correct medallion. I do. I have left and right. Shouldn't I be prompted to choose one?
What's worse for people's health? Being hung upside down for probably several hours because Batman didn't cut you free, or being cut free and hitting your head on the way down?
Join
Now taking
medallions
votes.
to operate Grant Lift Off Rolled. And then there's this as well, which is what he keeps holding up. Oh, I see. Okay, we're going back up. Yeah, like you gotta do left and right arrow key. Bullshit, I hate that. Yeah, we're going back down.
That was clumsy, but we did it. That's what matters, is that we did it.
We're just being a little child riding the elevator up and down and up and down.
Do not
Now
start
we're
with me, sir.
hosting the secret medallion.
Speaking of secrets, I smell Edward. Where are you, little gremlin?
Give him a sniff.
Just go up and sniff Eddie right in the face.
He's just a stinky little Riddler boy.
The stinky little widows.
Edward
Alright, time to find
Nigma? What's Enigma? Nigma boss?
God, every time. Hold on, where is the? I know the tea set's here. Is that the tea set? I found the tea set.
Are you breaking stuff again?
I am not breaking anything.
Are you sure?
There's
Here
a
we
delicate
are.
little tea set here. I couldn't break this? What do you mean out of view? It's right there. What do you mean out of view? It's right there. Oh, I was too close.
We are in the most secretest location.
I mean, to be fair, it's right there in the open. Oh, look at him. That is such a gremlin-y Mad Hatter.
Oh no. In
He's
this?
such a little fella. 4'11". Oh, that's right. I forgot he has the thing where he wants to steal Batman's cowl because it's a good hat.
It is only
He
correct.
He really wants Batman's hat. What a little goober. Oh, I finally unlocked Bruce Wayne.
He's that one Team Fortress 2 comic where it's like, oh no, you've beaten me in a Pokemon battle. I hope I don't have any money though, so how can I reward you for winning? Give me your hat.
I'm riding this elevator a lot, y'all. Fucking rude ass leaving a message on the button that makes you hoist the elevator.
Twin. Little boy. Felt that one in my bones. Didn't even have to look. It was there. Time to follow the Harley Prince. Is this door locked? No, okay. Now we can take a picture of the sun. What do you mean subject too small? I'm like pressed up into it. Batman, put your readers on. Your bat readers. Girl.
The secret is Bruce is nearsighted.
What are they fighting? What, that's what they left to guard the way? I mean, I guess they didn't expect anyone to find two halves of the medallion anyway, huh?
Oh, she fucking working it. Death. I like how I just have infinite batarangs and I just leave them everywhere. Hey, shucks, let's keep going this way first. Ooh!
Octopus? Here? The Beastussy quivers.
Oh god.
Tell me you're not lying.
Ooh, Seeker's
You're
back.
not lying.
If 3 separate messages say that there's a path here. You know what? Whatever. And I fell for it!
God.
God! They really collaborated on that one, huh?
That's a lot of boys.
I was
there.
like, if one
There's a
message
lot of
tells
boys.
you... If one message tells you to jump off a cliff, that's like, you know, that's obviously a trap. But 3 messages? Maybe. Oh. So I just did it wrong.
Incredible.
Hold up. Yeah, that would have been like a smart way to figure it out without actually dying. Where's them rainbows?
Oh my god, there's too many boys here.
Where's my
Yeah.
little rocks?
Why did you walk into a room with this many boys?
Huh. What?
Ooh.
Ooh boy.
Yeah, that's one way to
And
go about it. Strategically, just hopping up and down and then kicking them in the face.
and now what?
Goodbye.
Apparently
they don't know that they can, like, you know, use ladders or anything like that.
They don't understand the concept.
Whoa! Got him. Oh my god, skin of my teeth right there.
Skinamarink.
Isn't that a movie?
Carl Todd. That's sure.
Apparently it's a spooky movie.
Oh yeah, Babe, we watched the short of it.
Which one? Which spooky movie? I'm sorry.
Skinamarink.
Oh. Okay.
Remember?
I think.
No, I'm not playing on hard. I'm just a clumsy ditz.
That's fair.
Okay, so that is clarified as a walkable path. Thanks, enemy. Okay. Tell me. Thank you. We're just normal men.
Oh, goodbye, Steven.
We're innocent men.
Ooh, Steven. Steven,
What?
my dude, my man.
What do you mean you're normal men? We're innocent men. People just love to go online and tell lies.
Mm-hmm. They absolutely do.
People have too much time on their hands.
I do like praise. Thank you for the well done. The fuck are you?
Let's do this. Babe, the bat grundle.
The bundle. What's the point? I can't
Will that
even
hit
see
it?
anything.
No.
That's fine.
Modesty grundle.
The modesty,
Modesty
grundle.
Grundle.
The mrundle.
What do you know? I actually need all that stone I grabbed.
I'm sure there was a proper way to do that fight, but bungus brain. I already went through a blizzard. Defeat a cat.
This is fair. Fair and valid.
He's a baby though. It was worth it. I had to go jogging through the snow because that was the safest way to get through it.
Jogging through the snow.
Because it's the safest way to get through it.
Da, 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 da. All to feed a kitten.
Did something bite my wrist? What the frick does it itch so much?
Implied grundle is sexier. You gotta keep it classy. The classy grundle.
Leave something for the imagination, you know?
The brundle, if you will.
Skadoosh! Ah, I love that.
Sir. So I see that grate right over there. Okay.
I am a slut for big explosions.
Hell yeah. Okay. I was like, is the water
Oh, that's a
electrified yet?
big ambush. Weren't fucking around, huh?
Zipline time soon. I'm so excited for zipline. Ooh, rat catcher. Yeah.
Add to the steak of Marika.
Hold on, we gotta see the boy. Look at him go.
Steak of a Marika.
Otis Flanagan. That's a name. What kind of anime? He's very anime here. Got the anime hair. He's got that JoJo villain costume. He looks like a JoJo villain. He's also built like a pipe cleaner.
He needs to pose harder. I feel like I can see like 1,000 ways we could really push this pose to something a little more vogue.
Should also have just rats everywhere. He can speak to rats. I'm very proud of him.
It's a useful skill to have. Rats know many things.
Rats know many things.
No one pays attention to rats, and so they see all.
Glowy mushrooms. There is nothing safe about this place at all. Eddie, I'm putting this directly in my mouth. Okay. Alright, no spookies. Zip line. Give me the zip line. I want it very badly.
Honestly, when that beast eye starts quivering, love me a man who can make my beast eye quiver. Oh, tell me that's working. Yes!
The hell is that noise?
Nothing good.
Are you tuned into my stream?
Oh. No, Joker
Oh.
is making noises.
I was gonna say, like, there was a horrible noise just as you said that.
We all got horrible noises going on right now, and I think that's beautiful.
Is he doing the experimentation?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a little chemist.
Little gremlin is what he is.
I mean,
He's
he's
an
able to
alchemist.
synthesize Titan on his own.
Ooh, I see that. Give it to me. I mean, I can't just put my fingers down there, really?
Nope, you can't.
How am I supposed to get that?
You can't mark them either. That's a city thing.
That was a one really good thing about cities, that you could mark them for later. But I guess it didn't have maps either, so... It's okay, I have the map for this area. Joker, really? My dude, my man. Ooh. Give it to me. Edward.
No, my mana.
So I probably went the long way around, but you know, that's fine. Ooh, that's right. No grappling. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Edward. Ugh, making
He
me
likes
go
to
everywhere.
be tricky.
I'm gonna wedgie him.
Love turning people into pulp. Pulple. And all of that for some root resin. Mmm.
That sure is a fella. Why did I do that? The crumbling, decaying.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, okay. How did you wind up here?
Okay, I see what I'm supposed to be doing now. Stinky. You. Yup. Nope.
Where's my weapon? Oh, there it is. Oh, so that's how that feels on the receiving end.
Did someone throw a fireball at your face?
No, they used like fire lightning. Insanity lightning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I will consider this puzzle carefully. Because I feel like I am missing something extremely obvious.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, I am. I use my smarty pants. I fucking see that, Edward. No! Batman! You bingus brain. Bimbo Batman run. How could this happen to me? There we go. Now I'm using the bat smarts. No. There we go. Oh, I almost fell. Anyway.
You know, it's funnier when you only see the message and not like the process of it.
All right, there we go. Now I can leave. I knew that I had to get to that one because it would bother me.
That was kind of what I was going for, but I couldn't find introspection.
Ooh, hello.
What? Wait, what? Show me the path, O gentle lights.
Hello,
Yep.
sir.
The promised path to the Halleck tree. So what if I just go off the beaten path?
Do you hear me? It is I, Latenna. We have reached the land of Mikla's Halleck tree, where Lobo and I began our travels. It's entirely thanks to you that I'm so close to home.
Jordan Fraser. I like that they give them all names.
Stretch far to the north and beyond the ancient bowers.
Zippy line.
Magical town of Ordina
I do not have my
lies the
zippy yet.
place to which I must return.
Sir, you need to pick an accent.
Niet. Haha, wee wee.
Mad Dog is one sick little puppy.
Well, faith.
What's his deal again?
He's a murderer. He's the
Oh.
one that killed Amadeus Arkham's wife and child.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Girl.
50, huh?
Ooh, what's this? Help? Hello? Oh, Humpty Dumpty. I was like, what the hell?
Humpty Dumpty is in Arkham Asylum?
Yes. There's also Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh. Hey, buddy.
Humpty Dumpty has got an interesting MO.
Oh?
Yeah, he puts things back together
Oh.
after breaking them, including people's bodies.
Horrible.
See, his whole thing is that if you're a mean person, there must be something broken inside of you. So he will take you apart and put you back together right.
Hmm.
All right, let's go do Ivy's junk. Angry lady. Why do you have human-sized bird cages in the aviary?
Yes.
Hmm.
Ah, so I have to save them before.
Awoo.
Ow.
Alright, everybody. Group howl.
Ow.
We just gotta. We gotta.
Ah. Who and or what the fuck are you? Oh, it's one of the Noxtella boys. What? Oh, this place is mean.
Extremely stinky. Turn around. Turn around right now. Do it.
Can I ride in? Oh my god, I could have ridden all this time.
Come on, man. Turn around.
Shut up.
No.
Not you. Now where's the... There we go.
Beep. Batman and the Argonauts view.
Ah, come on.
I'm sure we can listen to this tape. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Come on! Don't fucking outride me. Why can't I ride a big wolf? Where's the torrent skin that lets me ride a big wolf instead?
Also, thank you for joining in on the group howl and text, Tom.
Awoo!
I did woo, but I was on mute. My
That's
woo
okay,
fell on
you're-
deaf ears.
No, it's okay. Your woo was felt in spirit. It was
I
deeply
am
spiritual.
ever so slightly upset with these.
A very spiritual awoo.
Well, howling is part of Norse pagan tradition, so hey, it is spiritual.
That's true. Oh, excuse me.
Woo! Okay, I did it.
How am I ever
Listen.
gonna beat Millennia if like a fucking a wolf lady does me in?
So does consecrated mean completely incapable of seeing upon?
What?
It's the consecrated snowfield, and I can't see a goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, there's cover at least. Oof. No, you're not, sir. Leave me alone. Don't touch my butt.
Stop! Jesus! What the shit? Who? How do you beat this?
Did I just go back to the beginning? I'm at the beginning.
You did it.
I'm proud of myself, but in like a stupid way. So I mean, that means that I snuck around that guy challenge mode style. I should explain why it's like, this feels like I'm not going anywhere. Okay, let's see. I think I'm supposed to move behind that guy. Quickly look around for everything else, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Go
Yep.
on.
Tell us more. So true, bestie.
The action noises, the noises of action.
Stinky.
Wow.
Dump you in a toilet. See, I was supposed to jump there, but instead Batman just fell off.
He does that.
Is your controller
does.
having some input issues?
It might, because it is an older, or well, it's an off-brand controller.
Yeah, I think it's about time you get yourself an Xbox controller.
I don't know. The buttons will scare me.
Yeah, but it works best with computers, especially Windows, and it'll have all the button prompts matched up.
I also
Yeah.
have like 2 PS5 controllers. If you're hooked up to your computer, it'll be fine.
Okay, maybe that'll help a little bit.
Speaking of,
God
I got past the
dang.
girl.
The girl.
There we go. My PlayStation 5's really big.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Freya.
Are you taking the pets?
Of course I am. They're not staying here.
Hell yeah. I just figured, like,
Go ahead.
logistically and all.
I would never leave them behind. I'd sooner live under a bridge.
That's fair.
My God, what are you? Person who is now dead to us, but used to live in your home.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to do Flappy Flappy
Mm-hmm.
instead of Droppy Droppy. There we go. There we go. That's the magic. That's what was supposed to happen there.
Man, I love not being able to see shit. It's my favorite aspect of video games.
Yeah, it's right there in the name. Video. That clearly comes from a Latin word meaning can't see shit.
That is such a nerdy way to say it.
It's literally the Latin for I see.
Whew. Video Kojima.
Oh my god.
Knight? Really? There's a field boss here? Well, what do we have to lose?
Ah, titties. Okay.
Titties, where?
Yeah, share with the class. Did you bring enough for
Show me
everybody?
your boobs.
Wow. Alright, so I think what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to jump there. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Bruh.
Where the hell am I now?
Show me your tits, Steve.
Oh. Where did you come from? Man, this is a kind of a spooky area.
Ultimate spook.
Oh no, the wolves are chasing the bug. But where's this this nighttime field boss I was promised?
Oh, I think I know what I have to do now.
So are you saying I could have just walked here?
Yes.
Probably.
Alright. I'm ready for an ambush.
I'm very smart. Alright, here we go.
Oof! Oof! Damn! 2 hits!
Ooh, the sound of death.
You really don't want to be hit in this part of the game anymore, huh? Like, Ever.
Death be upon ye.
Yeah.
Good night, bitch.
Good night.
Night, Olin.
No, I'm still here.
Good night forever. It was nice knowing you.
Wow! Oh my god.
Goodbye.
I don't think I've ever seen it done with the guy in the tower being taken out first.
Oh, he's supposed to be taken out first.
Really? I worked my way around, take all the guys out on the bottom.
Because if they hear the collar, they let him.
Oh
they let
no,
everyone
you're
loose.
right. You're right.
You're thinking of the other part.
The other one, yeah.
Hmm.
Beep beep.
What is that? Oh, Octopussy.
Oh my god.
Why are they
Door.
here?
Let's go say hi to the fellas. Okay.
I have a mimic tier. And no boss to fight with it.
Is anyone going around and picking up all the guys that Batman just leaves on the floor?
No.
They just get back up eventually.
I mean, theoretically, yeah.
There's a secret Batman villain that even Batman doesn't know about, who's just like the corpse
janitor.
scrubber or something. The janitor, yeah. His job is just to pick up all the people who Batman knocks unconscious and leaves laying on the ground.
Batman just has a unique type of combat where like he can maim people like as much as I am squinting. He can maim people as much as he wants, and they don't carry any actual injuries from it.
They're all fine.
It's a psychic assault. They just believe that they've been mauled and then they fall over.
Just hits them with the rock'em sock'em boppers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Double Bane fight.
Fucking furries.
Oh, the pulsating nipple, though.
Things I hear that make me question sanity.
Now the question is the
Juicy.
idea that they're down there in the ice, or are they secretly here? And the reflection is revealing them. Nope.
Well,
They're just moving around down
that's
there.
fair.
Hey, man. Strong foe and then weak foe. Oh. Well, not actually strong foe, just stronger, huh? This is a very cool cave, though. In a literal sense, as well as...
The coolest cave, if you will.
It's
It's
a
a
nice
slappy
cave.
fight.
Well, that landed in the water and never to be seen again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Crunchies.
Donk.
Oh boy, a wide open space. I sure hope nobody ambushes me here.
Coming, coming.
As an
It'll
experienced
be
gamer...
funny.
The Joker likes a good joke, right?
Of course he
I mean,
does. He loves a good boner.
As an experienced gamer,
Mm,
I always let my guard down when there's a wide open space.
God.
Yet another person who died at a fucking 90-degree angle.
Oh, I love to die at 90-degree angles.
They just all die hanging over cliffs. This reminds me of the ice cave in Ocarina of Time. Due to that also being an ice cave.
God.
And also, there's probably a fish lady waiting to tell you that you have to marry her.
Oh no, that's the whale cave.
No, that's when she gets you engaged
Huh?
as a child.
damn, I rearranged all this and I lose 7 spaces. That's a pity.
Not taking any chances. I don't want you to wake up later
Or
when I
actually,
walk
no.
past.
My bum. Get it.
Okay, no, I only lost 3 spaces.
Proud of you.
Hell yeah.
Bop!
I probably also don't need all.
Ooh. No. Yes. That's kind of cute.
Friendship.
Friendship. Just laying down with them.
Badass.
God.
Look at the badass, babe.
Badass.
It's that booty.
Badass.
And the
Badass,
bat.
badass, 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 badass.
Ba-da-da-da-da-das. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Where is...
Okay.
Damn.
You good?
The hold.
Legion.exe has stopped working.
If you want to hear something being held for a long time, you should hear me when I'm calling out break for my employees.
Oh,
You just have to shout.
if you want to see something being held for a long time, you should see me pick up Sammy.
Yeah, but literally, it's just like I start calling out the word break, and I just hold the part of it as long as I can to make sure everybody hears me.
Does it work?
Fair.
For the most part.
Oh, did I turn around by accident? I did. This way. Ice cave confusing. Ice cave serious, ice cave delirious. Ah! Ow.
I don't think I have this many flowers, even with my mods.
Oh, get to
But-
work then.
Sounds like you need more flowers.
Yeah,
I have quite a few.
skill issue.
Not a skill issue.
Mod issue.
Yes.
More mods. More flower mods. This had better be correct and not just like a loop-de-loop that takes me back.
That reminds me, I also need to put down a lightning rod.
I
Mm-hmm.
left before. I left before I looked.
Oh.
Oh, apparently I needed to do that. Are we ready for property destruction?
Yes.
I fucking
Where's the
love
fly?
that shit.
Woo!
Destroy property.
What was that?
Absolutely fuck this building.
Damn, that property really can destruction.
You're about to say something.
I know, I'm about to say things a lot of the time.
Oh dear.
What are you gonna say this time?
I was just saying get ready for zipline.
And for the fucking Batwing to be in here. Oh my god, that engine.
You think there's somebody who has to repair all the damage that Bruce and the various Robins do to the city via their grappling hooks?
I
There's
do
probably
know
a
that would be my villain origin story if that were me.
There's like a specific, like a Bruce Wayne grappling repair fund. Like, he fucking
put a lot of
better.
money- He does put a lot of money into city repair.
I mean, he better.
Yeah.
But I don't think I need quite this many lightning rods down here.
Yeah, he's already on thin ice for being a billionaire.
I'm at content that... I'm at content that Aggie hasn't done, so I'm like on completely new ground. None of my viewers have ever seen this fucking cave.
Eddie, I will never give up. I will never give up until I get to throw you directly into a locker.
He deserves
Batman is a strong supporter of Gotham's Mason Union.
Mm.
That makes sense. It should, considering how many buildings he's damaged.
No, can't even quite say in all fairness. Nope, he's probably damaged more than a few.
Yep.
He's got Batman insurance.
I mean, he has a bat credit card.
He does.
The villains?
I heard that code.
Like, the villains go for big flashy destruction, but I bet if you tally it up, like, the little chips and stuff that Batman takes out of the city add up to more damage in total.
I mean, he did just drive his plane through the window of the gardens.
Ah.
Sun is here! Hello, Sun! Hi!
Wow.
Wow. Sun is here to honk away.
Good.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
We're all honking back.
Oh,
What
order,
is the
huh?
plan? Are you gonna beat Ivy and?
Oh,
And
I'm
one
nowhere
more,
near
or-
beating Ivy yet. Remember, she has to, like, whine at me for a little bit.
Right.
Everyone says hi, Sun.
Meow.
Oh my god, Sunyan. Has he been brushed today?
I'm going to brush him.
I try to brush them when I can.
Oh! Hello! Daticon fan? Hi! Hello! Welcome to here.
Meow.
Sunyan says hello too. Isn't that right, Sunyan?
There he goes.
No, Ivy, nothing is ever easy with you. It's really funny that Ivy is like one of the like 2 people wearing a shirt in this game. Sun boy.
Why are you here?
The fuck do you think it is, losers?
Wow.
Med,
Huh?
can you check VC, please?
Do I what?
Check VC, please.
Oh. Da, 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 da. Oh. I didn't see that.
No problem. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Thank you, Maxwell, for reminding me of that.
Oh. There's the boss.
Stupid Stardew thing that my friends told me because they could, and I wasn't
Oh.
there.
Oh!
So,
Say you
Yeah.
have become android or
Ruby.
gynoid.
It happens. Hello?
because
Okay,
Discord
that's good.
because Discord decides to hate my ass.
It happens.
I was told that I could tell you about the Scarecrow incident.
Oh.
So fun fact about Stardew Valley Co-op is technically you don't need everybody there in order to run it. Like if you're hosting it, you can just run it all on your lonesome. What Duo and Nomad and Hero decided to do was the one Sunday I was away, they filled my entire house with scarecrows.
Ah.
No, that track.
I'm glad somebody did it. I'm glad someone out there. is
Someone
just-
had to.
is just-
Like,
Yeah.
initially they used all the wood and fiber and coal that we had, and then Hero remembered that he has the CJD cheat spawner, which lets you spawn any item in the game.
Oh no.
My entire upgraded cabin was filled with scarecrows.
Now the important question is, did they work? Were you scared?
I was angry because I couldn't get out of bed.
Known
Oh
crow.
no!
They filled every available surface in the house. They filled with scarecrows.
This
No,
sounds
that
like
sounds-
your dream, babe.
My scrungle.
Your wet dream.
My scrungly wungly.
Your humble bumble.
I have been getting my petty revenge in that I hide flute and drum box in Duo's houses at any given opportunity.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
What am I looking for here? This feels secrety.
Gives me for free real estate.
Nope. I know where I am now. This is the back way. The back door.
Okay.
The bat door.
The bat door. Everything's a bat door if you try hard enough. And our Batman.
Oh, he got me.
Covered. That's covered. This is not covered, I don't think.
God, I can't help but think that that must be like the most frustrating way to get attacked. Just some little guy runs underneath you and starts beating you against the chain.
Just a guy like no taller than your ankles, wielding a big old hammer, pulverizing your nuts.
No!
That's not how you do it.
You nutcrackers.
Orland!
His little dragon nuts.
No.
His spicy nut mix.
Dragging these nuts.
Oh, he is dragging these nuts though, like. Have you seen how close to the ground they are?
God.
He's also dragging these nuts.
Yup.
Cannot believe.
You can't.
No, I can. I absolutely can. The hell do you mean the roof?
The roof. The roof
The
is
roof.
on fire.
We don't need no water, let that Pokemon burn.
Oh my god.
Dying squared up.
Bidoof. Bidoof.
I am not warm enough. Babe, it's
Do you
warm.
need your heater?
I am in front of my heater, and I'm not toasty enough.
Okay, so clearly what you need to do then is grab your butter, grab your bandit,
Insufficient
And
toast
fashion-
detected.
and fashion them into a very cozy cuddle pile.
I need to show you all something.
Good.
Oh. Grab that.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
I believe in you.
Go, babe, go. Get him.
There we go. Killer moth. Oh, killer moth. That outfit. That outfit, though.
Killer Moth is another creeper villain. Though he did originally show up in Batman comics, he spent a lot more time in the Silver Age fighting creeper.
Oh! Oh, my hit points. Don't do it.
Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you.
No, being AFAB does not make it suck less. A lot of
Oh,
people think
no.
it would, but no. Oh god, no, it hurts. It still hurts.
They're very cozy.
Aww.
Elden and Relden. This is the kind of enemy I always have a disadvantage against because they have, like, fire resistance. And flames are my whole thing.
Doing the fire run.
I'm doing the flame thing.
Clearly this young AMAB did not oh. Good job,
Ooh.
Sam.
I mean, you know what? Absolutely valid. You know, anyone who thinks it doesn't hurt just because you ain't got the external plumbing, incorrect.
Dead
Very
wrong.
incorrect.
Anyone who thinks
Dead.
that, I mean, feel free to take a try. Like, line up.
Ooh. Oops, wrong door.
We'll show you exactly how much it does in fact hurt.
Yeah.
No, Batman.
What is your next goal after this?
That's a good point. Oh. Loud and satisfying. Oh, I have to go and find Killer Croc's lair.
Oh, okay, so you need to exit the
Yeah.
greenhouse.
Oh, this guy's got totally murdered.
The entrance to Croc's lair is somewhere in northwest, I think?
Yeah,
not do
I'm
that.
pretty sure it's northwest.
Bends over seductively and does that.
Stop doing that.
Sometimes you gotta zoop.
Gotta do the zippies.
Not there, apparently. Oh, that's right. I have to go through the sneaky hole.
I
Yep.
want
Whoop.
to hurt this dragon severely.
Get him. Get him in the ghoulies.
Oh, I will. I will.
Get him in the gabagoolies.
I'm gonna pulverize this
Gobbledygooks.
man's nether regions.
Gobbledygooks.
He's not gonna know what fucking hit him.
Punch that door
Finally.
for good measure.
Look.
Ooh, okay.
Why do I have 4 dinosaurs?
Why wouldn't you have 4 dinosaurs?
Good question.
why
It
don't you
should
have
be like
more?
way more, yeah.
Listen, technically speaking, this coop is full of several dinosaurs and 2 rabbits. But I
Grab
have,
a
like,
stick and
actual
twist
hatch
it.
Let's see, which one are you?
Sorry.
You're Soka. You're Port Shoe.
I am the god I worship. The
Momoa.
beast? beasts, I think.
There we go. Soka, you get sold.
Don't do that. Don't
Go to
do
your next
that.
forever home.
Stop doing that.
I don't remember how this works now. Yes.
Okay.
This part
Really?
of the map is notoriously confusing.
That's fair.
I'll wait till I get to the back to the other sewers.
Okay, so like, are you done? Sir,
The bat sewers. The booers.
again?
The booers.
Okay, so what should I name this baby quail?
Bat sewer.
Yes.
I was gonna say buttons, but
Buttons it is.
The bat sewer.
Bad sewer, though.
you know what? Fuck it. I'll look for it later.
There we go. We have Co and Buttons.
Love them. What babies. What precious, perfect babies. I love quails.
Me. I added quails to my Stardew game.
Yes.
Baby.
They make the funnest noises. They're one of my favorite birds.
Also, I had no idea quails could fly.
Yeah!
I didn't know. And the thing about it is that, like, I saw a bunch of them sitting on our roof, like, one morning. And I was like, what the flying shit is that pigeon? What is that thing on its head? Then I got closer and I was like, oh my god, they're quails and they're fat.
They're very fat.
They are chunky little birds.
So the way it used to work... Yeah, the way it used to work when I was working at a Quiet Creek still is that the daddy quails would hang up on the buildings of the... like on the roofs of the buildings and watch as the mama and baby quails were on the ground.
What?
Also, it could have been a big boy.
It could have been a big boy. They're both are very, very fat.
I love me a fat bird.
God, I hate this dragon. Worst. Worst enemy in all of Elden Ring, by far.
That's some strong words you got.
Yeah. It's a title that gets
Ari's
passed
live.
from enemy to
Huh?
enemy.
Ari's live! Okay.
Ari's live.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, so let me just get through this door and then... Does this shit auto-save me?
Hope and pray. If not, you can always just go back and fuck with it.
If not, we get an instant replay of what happened on last episode. But yes, I'm going to call stream here. I will be resuming tomorrow. And hopefully we can get even further in Bat Game and Bat Manning and Manning of Bat. And maybe we can finish off our tall, delicious glasses of bat milk.
No.
Mmm.
Yes.
No.
That's the
Yeah.
good
Sounds
shit.
salty and terrible.
Why is it salty?
God.
Are
Why
you
would it be
thinking of
salty?
something other than milk, James? Excuse you, get your mind out of the gutter. We're thinking wholesome, 2% milk.
Why is it
2% bat
2%?
milk.
Why is it 2%?
I mean,
To throw
I mean,
people
because-
off the scent of Bruce Wayne being 1%.
Oh my god, you're right. You're right, and you should say it.
Breathe, Orlin,
oh
please.
no! Stop being funny.
They'll never catch on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna close out stream. Thank you to everyone who followed. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you all came by to watch. Now we're gonna go and play some robots with Ari.
Ooh.
Yep.
Everyone loves robots, right?
We're
Robots.
always a slut for robots.
Robots.
Oh yes, we are. Robats.
Robots. But yeah, thank y'all for coming. Let me actually do the thing. I can do the thing. I know I can.
I
I'm
believe
very
in you.
capable.
I believe in you, honey. Go ahead.
It's slash, right? Not question mark?
Yeah.
It's
There we go.
/ raid and then the name. And we'll be reading Are You Not Sorry?
Let's see, I wanna let me do it. Oh, I have to retype it. Trust me, I'm good at things.
You're
You
doing
are.
great.
Ari, not sorry. Alright, let's go! Let's go, everyone!
Woo!
Woo! Thank you for showing up. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for streaming.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right, cool.
One stream ends, another begins.
Yeah.
And so the cycle continues.
I'll be honest, I could barely keep up with 2 streams going at once.
No, that's totally fair. Like you don't have to pay attention to both. I keep both open just to help with the viewer count.
Just to
because it
get
helps
those
with the
numbers in.
affiliate grind. Yeah, it gets the numbers in.
Oh, yeah.
You mean you were having trouble with actually following the conversation because there were too many things happening at once?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, that's totally fair. I think next time we do this, let's just try to keep it in cycles, so that way it's easier and we can pass the audience along from one streamer to the next.
And we can focus on the game being played.
Yeah, exactly. Med, we don't have anyone from the 7 to 9 slot. Did you want to take it?
Did I want to what?
The 7 to 9. So how it goes is 11 to 1 is me, 1 to 4 is Orland, 4 to 7 is Ari, and Ari can pass their audience to you at 7 o'clock if you want to take it.
When is 7 o'clock? Is that like Western?
Yeah, PST.
Oof. That's gonna be real fucking late.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of late.
That's like 7 plus 9 hours.
Yeah.
What
I
if
can
you
do-
did like over here
That's like 4 a.m.
8 a.m. to 11?
Yeah.
Let me do the math.
We gotta do some math.
Yeah, because if you do 8 to 11, then you can pass your audience to me.
8 to 11. That's... Sorry, my brain is not good.
No, you're fine.
So like at 5 p.m. my time. I guess I could? But is anyone even up at that time to watch?
Typically, I am. I'm awake.
Huh.
I know prime time itself starts at 11. That's when there's the most traffic. But like 8 to 11 is one way if you want to go ahead and try doing basically what we're doing is we're trying to network between the different channels, so that way you get a chance to like pass along to all of these different creators and see if we can get some new following, and at the same time keep your affiliate status up. Another thing we can do is we can alternate days, where, say for example, Ari doesn't stream on. I'm just going to do an example. I'm not sure if they do stream on Wednesdays. But say Ari doesn't stream on Wednesdays, and you want to take the 4 p.m. slot. We can cycle into your channel at 4.
Let's see, 4. That's. I got it in my brain. So like at 1 a.m. my time.
Yeah, I mean, considering if you're still awake.
That would probably work better.
Okay.
Would have to be a shorter stream. I will have to.
We'll
like-
do some math and have a look at it.
Yeah, like
later, but
maybe
that's
not in the middle of a stream when I'm trying to do other things at the same time.
No, that's perfectly
Right.
fair.
Yeah,
just wanna-
sorry.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure that everyone gets their fair chance to really shine during their time slot, and at the same time, we can keep up with what's on topic as well. I think that would be the best way to do it. Yeah. I'm probably gonna hop out for a little bit though to rest my ears.
Mm-hmm.
But I love you guys.
Bye.
I'm
Hello,
just going
baby.
to chill.
What?
I've been going through, as I mentioned earlier, playing Final Fantasy on self-insert Catboy. I am about to go into first dungeon. I've decided self-insert is going to be healers only.
You are a very supportive friend. I think I am also going to hop out so I can charge my headphones and give
Okay.
my ears a rest.
Really,
But it was nice hanging out.
Hell yeah.
it was nice hearing
Well-
from you. I hadn't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, I've been pretty absent, been dealing with stuff, but I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, and you
Understandable.
will.
Yeah. But thanks to everybody in Medley's stream. It's nice to be here with all of you, and it was nice hanging out with everybody in the voice chat. And I will see you all next time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, somebody closed their car door, and now Hawkeye needs to bark.
How
Okay,
dare
really needs to
they?
bark, though.
It's very important that he bark.
This is just pure violence milk.
I only half heard that over Hawkeye barking, and I thought you said something about Yeti milk.
I mean, I guess they probably give milk. They look mammal-ish.
I mean, I imagine that big spike through their chest makes that difficult.
Yeah, like these specific ones definitely don't. This is honestly downright mean. Also, hi, Roxy. Alright, let's say one more location. And then I'll probably wrap the stream up as well. Explosion? Visions of explosion? Oh! Explosion or explosion. Aw, and crazy rats. Love these little guys. Whoa, there were more than I thought. Oh no, sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't help it. They're attacking me.
How could you? Killing a rat in front of another rat.
Yeah, this is unusually cruel. But they're sitting on a thing I need, possibly. I'm not actually sure that these ruins house any treasure, but if I'm gonna determine that, unfortunately these rats have to go, I'm sorry. I'm just, it's a hammer that teleports enemies to, pasture. It's specifically rats. They're going to the farm upstate, where they can run around with all the other rats. See how the body vanishes? Any more? I mean, wow, it really went away. Whoa! Okay, bye, Ark. Jesus. You would think now that I'm marked by the Frenzy Flame, they would leave me be. Oh, who are you? What a weird stranger. Boy, oh boy. These lands between are so quaint. Love trying out the local customs. Can you imagine like a tourist going down the path of madness? Just being like, oh boy, those grapes! So juicy and moist! Perish. And give me an Eye of Yilao. of these guys are kind of weak at madness spells. Woo! I mean, frankly, by rights, these ruins are mine if you're guarding them. Right? All of these losers. Mere initiates. I snuggled the fingies, and they did not. Is there really not a secret compartment or like a treasure or whatever? Oh, there it is. Fancy special item. Oh, Big Yawn. Hello.
Yeah, but
Oh, welcome back.
thanks.
This ain't shit. Whew. Okay. Cave time. Final cave for the stream. The Yellow Annex Tunnel. Well, immediately failed. Let's try that again a little more successfully. Ooh. I feel like I also have like a ton of runes just lying around now. Ooh, Smithing Stone 7. That's like the exact tier of Smithing Stone we need. You can probably upgrade our weapon again. No secrets. No cool stuff. Oh, come on. Five more levels and we'll have the Elden Stars. Right required ahead. I think they might mean left. Don't give up, skeleton. Oh, hey man. You're alive. How nice. Let's change that. So far, a pretty simple dungeon. There's something electrical humming. What is that? I guess let's find out firsthand, huh? If that's all. Just one of these fucking grandpas. Oh, stones! Good stones! Oh. That's the good shit. You know what? We have 5 rune arcs. Let's use one. Hup. Hup. Oh, hello, Sammy. Yeah, you done being a cave cat? You coming out of your hole and you're doing just fine? Sweet little man. Baby. You're such a little monster. Little beast. Creature, even. Oh, another one. I guess this is a cave of shitty grandpas. Baby. Oh, a shortcut.
I'm gonna head out for now.
Okay, bye.
It was fun watching you play Elden Ring.
Woo! I'm almost done as well. You
I'll leave your
what?
stream up in the background.
Yeah. Me too.
Sun says goodbye too.
Go ahead and dump that audience with Ari if you get the chance.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I don't believe it is about right. What the fuck? What do you mean there's another one? Why? I hate these things so much. Worst enemy in the entire Elden Ring. All of Elden Ring, not a single worse enemy than this. Oh my god. Oh, thank god we had a shortcut. Ugh. Like, of course. What else would it be? You don't get nice things in this game anymore. Right, that fucking thing has range. And I don't.
I gotta start dinner, so I'm gonna hot call Med. I'll catch you later.
Okay, goodbye. Honestly, I kind of assumed I was already alone. Huh? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Where even are you? Four pulses, of course. Fucking impossible to aim at. I hate it so much. Why are you so fucking hard to hit? You're like huge, but I guess you're also slim, and that makes you unhittable. Horrible animal. Can you like stop putting your head out of reach? Please. It's the only part of you that really takes any sensible amount of damage. Last second dodge. Hell yeah. Shout out to the Shoutbearer defeater. What? That hurts too? No. Oh, hey, monsters. This is actually the last thing I'm doing this stream. You're coming in at the tail end. But I mean, the way this is going, we're gonna look at another hour or two of streaming. God, I hate this thing so much. I should probably also put the raisins away. Just the fucking range on it. Stop! Ow. That's all my hit points. It had to hit me twice. Elden Ring really be like, you get 2. Oh, you know what? We're not alone. We all live together. Come on. Somebody has got to have parked their sign here. And if not here, then back at the entrance. Where even is the statue here? Oh, there it would be. Or maybe not? It does not look like it. Alright, we're alone. It was a wishful thought. Again. Why? Why? Just brazenly abusing the fact that it doesn't adhere to gravity, and also its arms are like way fucking long. Stop doing this! Do not do that! Forbidden moves. Why? No! I didn't mean to triple tap that. Break already. What? Oh, you are shitting me. What? Did I imagine that? Were there like 7 of them? Huh? I'm glad reinforcements are on the way, though. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Eh. You wait patiently for your symbol. Oh, there it is. Old wretch. My fellow wolf face. My blithe-faced cooperator. I hope you brought something with range that can actually, like, hurt it. I wish there was, like, a concentrated beam of black flame. Let's get his ass. Like, apparently it staggers real easy. It's just, you know, good luck actually hitting its head. Oh, God. Oh, you're a goner. Yeah. 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 Come on. I hate these things so much. I'm glad there's only like 2 of them. I mean, there was the one that got at Ronnie's thingy, and then this one. And you know what? Why the fuck not? Yeah. Oh boy. No. Can this be dodged? Okay, it can. Ugh. Hate it so much. Why? Ah! Open your boss room. Stop having it be closed. Nope. Nope. Ho 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 ho. Close call. Jesus! Always with the vor attacks. Die already, damn! It is time for deep concentration. And also, oh god. Ow. Hello, Sammy. What is that? Oh, meteors. Don't do that. Can you get stunned already? Oh boy. Die! Oh my god! And then such chunky hit points! So close. And yet, so far. Earlier it stunned like no problem, like... I don't know what I did. Like it just bonked a minute into the fight. Even though I didn't manage to capitalize on it. No, Aggie? Aggie! 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 Where you at, Aggie? Aggie! I have to assume Aggie has stepped away. Oh! Oh, the telltale sound. Oh, ew! What happened to your face? Ew. Somebody pinched your nose. Did you go and visit Renala to rebuild? Awful. No! Oh. There we go. Bop it. Yeah. Chunky damage. Yeah. No, don't teleport away from it. You coward. Oof. No! We were so close. This time for sure. We can do it. We have it in us. We are strong and powerful and beautiful and lovely. And above all, we are not straight. We're normal, man. It is innocent, man. I believe in you. Yeah, me? Nah. Nah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Sorry, I had to chase him off the kitchen counter. Oh, come on. Just as I cast my slowest spell. There's not really a way out of that one, is there? I've been had. Sammy! I know it is Zumi's o'clock. We'll play in a bit. Get that all out of your system. Uh-huh. Time to run around and get up to mischief and holler a lot. Especially the hollering part is important. Gotta make sure everybody knows where he is and what he's up to. Mm-hmm. Does holy damage hurt him more than usual damage? No! Daddy! I need you! How are we gonna beat this now? No! Ow. Just snipped right in half. It's always like that at the end of the stream. Like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do one more thing before the stream's over. And then that thing is gonna decides to be difficult. A lot of this fight is just run away from it, huh? Yeah, boy. There go my hit points. That attack always gets all of me. Sammy! Hey! Yeah? Such a rude boy. Yeah! You're meowing back at me. You have things to say. You're justifying yourself, I see. You're on the kitchen counter for very important reasons, aren't you? And those reasons are you want to see what's up there. You have such a plushy face. Big old googly eyes. Don't I have like some fucking shrimp? Don't I have a tasty treat made of meat? Just for me? We're normal men. We're just innocent men. Annie. Oh no. Sammy! Hi! Welcome to here! Pussy! Yeah? Sammy! Calm yourself. Just a moment, baby. I'll be with you so soon. Hey! Hey! Sammy! Oi! Not in the middle of a boss fight, please! I know that tells you nothing. I know you don't even know what a computer even is. But still! Sammy! Sammy, please. Sammy! I'm trying so hard to raise you well. You would think after the billionth time you would know not to go on the counter, and yet... Son, you are killing me. Sammy! Shh! Yo. Sorry, that whole fight was like handicapped due to Sammy. Oh boy. We made surprising amounts of progress though.
Would you like a banana?
You're welcome for that soundbite. Should like a banana. All right, away we go. No! Your hit points! You need those! There we go. The Giant's Flame really does, like, hurt him. Hurt his, what's it called? His poise? Careful. No. I need those hit points back, thank you. We got this, we got this, we can do it. Just gotta not die. Oh, he's gonna try and snatch someone. Oh no. Oh! Did you just heal me? No! Just immediately! If I had had a moment to heal myself, like just a slice. But the second I was back on my feet, his feet were back on me. Nasty. Nasty little man. Horrible, awful, evil, vile, reprehensible, inbred, misbegotten, ill-omened, bony, definitely bony. We're just guilty men. Oh. We're trying our best here. We're abnormal men.
I see I returned from getting groceries just in time for space-themed dragonfly.
Yeah. It's the last fight of the stream, but we are having trouble. Yeah. Oh! Good thing he can't aim for shit with that laser, apparently. No! Oh boy. That lift up attack just mustn't hit me. Like, no matter what, it's just most of my health right away. We are on attempt number 9. We're just guilty men. We're abnormal men. What can I do to help me here? Immunity, robustness, focus, all of them.
An oversized fly swatter?
I guess? Let's have some jerky. Surprised we don't really have any fucking livers. Oh, that didn't go for me, huh? Where? Where?
There goes old Wretch.
Oh! Oh, my health is back. Thank you. No, you fucking don't. Ugh. It's hard to tell where that area starts and ends. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, no, 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 no! And it's gonna flee. Almost. Eh, boy. Eh. It's almost dead. Yes! Oh. Ah. Yeah. Thank you. We are now guilty of murder of probably like the last of its kind. At least on this planet. In this region of this planet. Now where the fuck is the teleport back thingy? I guess they just expect us to go back to the Grace. Oh, no, there it is. Shout out to Aggie, the MVP of this, like, late game part of Elden Ring. Oh. Okay, now let's just go to the Roundhold and do a little bit of, like, cleanup. And then we're gonna stop this stream because holy shit. That was a lot. And also my mood kind of dipped a little when I got snapped at for playing Elden Ring. Just a whittle. It's not, I know they didn't mean anything by it, but my emotion brain is bad about that kind of stuff.
No matter it. Lay out your arms.
Let me sell you my runes. And then make my fucking weapons unbeatable. Where else are we gonna get Smithing Stone 7 from, though? Like, that shit's ridiculous. I hope there's just more in, like, whatever comes up next. I guess Farum Azula? What? Is plus 10 the highest that a Spirit Ash will go? I guess I maxed out my Mimic tier. Huh. The more you know. My mini-me is gonna be as strong as it can be. 196. Oh, that means I can probably up actually. Do you have 7? No, you have 4. I bet there's a cave somewhere that has a bell bearing with like 5, 6, and then 7 and 8. I gotta look that up before the next stream and then just like go there. That could be next stream's task if I remember. Alright, we are leveling up. We are putting a point. We are 4 points away from being able to cast Elden Stars. Whew. Which notably I haven't looked up. Like it might be a completely like dog shit incantation. Like it might turn out to be like no good at all. But hey, then we'll have 50 faith though. All our other incantations are gonna kick ass. Alright. Let's see. First off, thank you for showing up, everybody. 5 viewers, which is a pretty decent, consistent number. Like, I kept looking over, and, there's just been 5 of you for, like, a while. I guess we're gonna raid Ari, because they are grinding. They are grinding the affiliate. Ari, not sorry. And the next stream should be around this same time, on Sunday. Possibly a little earlier, depending on like how we schedule it. Like you were there, it was brought up. We might be able to like squeeze me into a more efficient position, I suppose. Anyway, here comes the raid. And away you go. See ya.